Peace, 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 family. That didn't work out well. Mm. All right. Hi, my name is Keisha. I am the owner of Ascendant Astrology, and I am your astrology coach. And today I'm going to be doing a reading, 2023 collective tarot reading. Now, I already blessed the cards and over the space and all that fun stuff. I'm just and pulled all the cards and all that. So I'm just gonna jump right into the first messages. General messages for folks. The first message that popped out was Jupiter. Now Jupiter keeps popping up. Okay, this is luck and abundance. It's ruled Sagittarius. We did just come out of Sagittarius season. And I think because it's retrograde, to me, this is just again an indication, like I was saying in my other video, that we really need to be looking at Jupiter to see what's to look forward to for the future and any future goals, long distance goals. Jupiter as the archer with the arrow, he never misses his shot, So once you get ready to shoot your shot, so long as you're doing the work, you're going back. I feel like people are going to be feeling very abundant in 2023. Um, Especially once it moves into Taurus, because Taurus is a money sign. That's in May. I genuinely feel like the sky's the limit. Um, Next message was fourth house. I think a lot of people are going to be rebuilding their home, and it doesn't have to be construction wise or anything like that. This can genuinely be, um, your family, rebuilding your family or finding a new family. However that is for you. I think we can see a lot of people coming up pregnant and marriages and things of that nature, expanding your family. Remember, anything Jupiter touches, it expands. And so that possibility for expansion is there with Jupiter alone. Um, and because Jupiter is going to now be in the energy of both north nodes, by the way, not just one. Uh, Aries will be the new north node, and Taurus, which is moving into, is the past north node, the north node that we will be finishing up in 2023 actually, back to back at that. So there's a lot going on here about protecting your home, protecting your family, building a legacy. Fourth house, Cancer, it's ruled by the moon, building your emotions, getting more stable, getting secure, making amends with generational curses and past things that no longer serve you, your parents, etc. I just feel like there's a lot of blessings coming for that part of your life. Um, oh, and then we have Neptune, imagination and transcendence. I think a lot of people are going to find themselves taking accountability, Aries, for their addictions, lack of clarity, lack of direction. People are going to really step up to the plate with that Aries energy and be like, you know what? I'm not going to sit here and wait for somebody to tell me to be great. I'm just going to start because it's the sign of initiation, having courage, standing up for yourself, and Neptune will be in Aries in 2025. I'll be talking more about that, obviously, and just keeping everybody prepared. But I've been talking about watching that Saturn and Pisces transit because Neptune is ruled by Pisces. This is the 12th house. And I am a strong believer that we are really gonna have or see what it feels like to find your actual soul tribe. I kind of get that feeling of like You haven't even met people yet the way that portals are going to be opening for people to meet at this time. Neptune is also having some intuition and building intuition and faith and having faith in the process, trust in the process, just a knowing that, you know what, this too shall pass. Things aren't what I want them to be right now, but that's what I'm working towards, and what I seek is going to find me. Um, I feel like there's so much more I can say about this, but essentially that's what I'm getting. We're building on our dreams here. Neptunes are your dreams, um, your actual dreams, like dreams in your sleep, signs and symbols. People are gonna start to follow and have faith in what's being brought to them that's gonna help lead them into building their dreams. And and then there's a trine. Well, I'll be goddamn. I don't even think I talked about this yet. I just did a damn, I don't have my notes on me. Y'all know I'm a mess without my notes. But I am pretty sure I just did for the Mercury retrograde transit. I just did a all the points that this transit is going to hit in January. And I'm pretty sure it's going to trine Mercury retrograde in Capricorn is going to trine Uranus. I want to say it's going to trine something else, but I'm sorry, that's all I got for you at the moment. Okay. But trine is easy flow. It's a positive aspect that I think is really going to help people open up. Again, you're going to see more pieces to the puzzle of what you've been reflecting on and revisiting, revising, redoing, rethinking, um, changing your communication style and your values around, what it is you're building and what you're doing, and truly and honestly letting go of the things that are like, you know what? I can't right now. I don't have the energy. Whole Mercury retrograde word right there. Trines are very positive aspects that I think we're going to see more of in June. That's going to be like showing us, you know, more pieces to what it is we're trying to build on and open us up to, which I think is going to be really kind of dope. It might not feel like that, but it is. It is. Okay. So now the tarot. Now I pulled the devil, y'all. That's what came out. And so um we could always look at all of these cards from a negative perspective. And obviously, the devil might not be seen as that way. People could feel entrapped at this time, emptiness, a lack of fulfillment in your life. Um, you can feel like you're a slave to this 3D realm and materialism. No matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to shake off the feeling of wanting to indulge in this like luxurious lifestyle, especially in Capricorn season. Oh my God. But because everything is retrograde, another way that I think people can look at this is like, um, you're aware, because when everything slows up, it's like one of those moments again. That's what retrogrades do, is they kind of slow you down enough to be like, yeah, bitch, you don't got the energy to do what you used to do, right? And so you get a hard reality check with Capricorn. And it's like forcing you to look in the mirror and just, you don't have to be great at this process of assessing and reassessing. Just don't fight against you not having the energy to indulge in the things that you might normally do, and leave it at that. And once this is all over and you start to get back on track, then assess your life and be like, you might have felt better when you wasn't on the hustle and bustle, back and forth to work, um, uh, making time for shopping and um, trying to make money or having goals or any of those things. Like it could be and play out for people in multiple different ways. But wait and see how your life changes once you get back on track and pick and choose which of those modalities of life, the fast life or the slow life, was best for you. What did you enjoy about the slow life? What do you enjoy about the fast life? Start taking some notes down and be like, this still works for me, right? Because realistically, we got to work. And you should treat yourself, but maybe once a month, right? That's all Capricorn is, boundaries, getting um some structure around your money, setting money aside, just being more intentional. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to let go of the lifestyle that you want, but condense it. That's what Capricorn does. It constricts things. Um, and it's more purposeful and more valuable when you do it that way, right? Um, I'm just seeing if there's anything else I can pick up from this. Yeah, that's what I got for that. Okay. Ooh, and now, well, I don't know if it got any better, but we got the Knight of Wands. So, um, the Knight of Wands is very straightforward. This is a good time to get away and travel. It could be mentally too. It doesn't have to be physically because I really don't feel like people have the ability with this retrograde to do so. And even if they did, it was probably stressful. A lot of delays. I've heard a lot of delays for people who were planning to travel around this time. Too bad they didn't have an astrologer. I'm just saying. I've been telling people for months that this wasn't the best time to be doing that. But you know what? That's to me. Um, these people can be very charged up and full of life. Wants to get things done, adventurous and can find fun things to do no matter where they are. And so use this energy and this fun-filled energy to take the time out to, even if you can't go out, how can you be creative and have fun at home? This is game night for me right off the bat. You know, having a set of movies set up right off the bat because that's my specialty because I barely leave my fucking house. And so I can tell you how to have fun at home because I hate going out. I absolutely hate it. But take that energy and that fire and that fuel to be creative and do the things that you like. Because I feel like more people who have to go out and have things to do are just going to run into a lot of those more retrograde type things, car issues, running late, scheduling issues, phone calls dropping, construction every goddamn where, having to reroute yourself, causing more delays, people showing up late, tired, looking hungover, showing up for work. We are not going to have the energy. I'm telling you right now, you're just not going to show up as your greatest self. So just embrace it and learn how to have fun with it the best way you know how, you know, because this is like never a dull moment and you will definitely feel that energy getting out in these streets. Um, I mean, you can still have the ability to get your tasks done. Um, impress others with one's knowledge and skills. All those things are going to be still there and available for you. Again, I just feel like energetically is not really going to be there. Um, this could be a representation that some people are moving. That fourth house did come up. So moving, buying property, land, or getting work done on your home too, I think is also another theme that has been coming up in the astrology just in general. But Capricorn does rule construction as well. So that's another reason why I'm saying that. Or you have some kind of creative projects that you are going towards or doing with enthusiasm. Um, the only thing is stay realistic and balanced with whatever it is you're doing at this time. Double check, recheck anything. Um, and if you don't, just be prepared to pay the consequences because unfortunately, you can miss something here and something will have to be redone or you have to go back over it and redo it and, all that other stuff. And don't expect to complete anything that you're doing at this time with Capricorn, not just this card, but with Capricorn in general. Remember, Capricorn is about the long term, and if it's in retrograde right now, everything is more like a test trying out things, but don't make any permanent decisions right now about anything because unfortunately, most likely 9 times out of 10, whatever you're working on, you're definitely gonna have to like go back and redo it in some way, shape, or form. But that finalization of redoing it once everything goes direct will be the final product. Um, what else do we get here? Queen of Swords. Okay. The Queen of Swords is like a wiser, older, feminine. Um, and it doesn't have to be feminine energy, by the way, family. This is just the archetype of the energy. Um, she is the most masculine sign of the tarot. It can come off stern and emotionless. But she makes good judgments because she doesn't rely on her emotions. Feel like this might be off right now, to be honest, with a retrograde. And this could be something that even people are noticing, like it's either one or two things. You're making decisions about past people, places, and things coming in. And this Queen of Swords energy, people are tired. That is the one thing that I really do like about this Mercury retrograde is that you're not going to have the patience to indulge in people who you already was on edge with. They're either going to come in, state their case, be precise, real, and honest, or you're going to pick up on it, wiser, older energy, and you're going to be like, okay, and you're going to cut them off, and that's it, that's the end of it, it's over. Or you're going to come to some kind of conclusions like, okay, I hear you, I understand what you're saying, that makes sense, but you're not going to make any definitive decisions until it's going to be a try. Okay, well, let's try things and see type of energy. um and not, rush into things. That's how I'm picking up on this. Um, yeah, you're gonna check all the facts before making a decision. Um, I do feel like people are going to want to get to the bottom of things. So you're going to hear people out as they come to you. I don't see there being, I really don't think people are going to have the energy for the drama, like word is born. If people are coming in and they're already with the bullshit, like those people are gonna lose immediately, right? Um, yeah. I'm just trying to see if this can mean anything else. Yeah. You're just not putting up with people aren't putting up with any bullshit. That's literally how I'm seeing that. Making better decisions. And maybe you do make up with family. I talked again about the fourth house and what that's like. And people could be really having that opportunity to make up with family, coming together again and just trying things out. We're not saying it's going to work and be great. We're just saying I'm open enough to make a grounded, sound decision about whatever relationship this is. This does not just have to be romantic, but it most definitely can be romantic. Now, the Three of Cups is happiness. You'll be able to forget about your worries in daily life and spend quality time with family and friends. Yeah, it's a celebration. So if you are making up, again, I do feel like some people are going to have that opportunity to make some really good, get closure. That's the word I'm looking for. And have reunions, lost friends, relatives. I feel like this happens every New Year's for a lot of people that you've lost touch with, and then people start to get thinking like, damn, let me go through my Rolodex and see who I haven't talked to in a really long time. And some of those are going to work out. Some of them are going to work out and you get closure and that's that. Some of them are not, you know. But definitely some kind of celebration going on. It could be Cappies celebrating if you have any Capricorn family members. Um, or just in general, spending time with the people who you love and cherish. Mm-hmm. It could even be your colleagues at work, or college friends, whatever. It's going to be different for everybody. But I do get the sense that people will be able to resolve issues with the people that they're meant to and keep it pushing, which is also an indication that could be business too, by the way. I had to add that with that Capricorn and trine energy because again, we're getting more pieces of the puzzle, understanding something um more fuller and more detail and more in depth that's allowing you to it's like you'll see something being completed here. That's how I feel about um that. And so your advice, daydream, go back, get into that Neptune energy, take the time to again reflect on whatever it is you got going on. Again, reunions is coming out. This is the advice. So some people again really are going to have the opportunity to make up and be in that celebratory energy. Acts of service. I feel like people do that around this time every year, give back, do something, do some kind of volunteering process or whatever. And maybe you're making it a part of your new goals and achievements to do that once a month or every 3 months or something to that effect. I can totally see that being a thing with Neptune. And gossip think that people are going to be talking about it. This doesn't have to be negative, by the way. Okay. But I think it's going to be a little bit of both. Those people who tried it and didn't get through, for sure, they'll have something to talk about all year, make it worth it. Um, and for the people who, have made reunions and come back together, I think it's just the gossip and kind of chit chat of, wow, look who's talking again, or now, or things of that nature. Everybody's got their own poison and what they care to talk about. Never really understood, but it's a fucking thing. And so, like I said, make that fucking shit count, y'all. Make sure whatever you do, do it big enough so that when people talk about it, it will be the talk of the motherfucking century. Okay, that's all I gotta say. But this is overall, I still feel like this is a really good reading. I do think that a lot of people are going to be making amends and moving forward with their lives and finally getting some closure on things and moving on as they've probably been trying to do for quite some time now. But them damn retrogrades is disrespectful. Anyway, I love and appreciate you guys. I hope you found this information helpful. Peace.